I think this is gonna be a Janna Draven for next gen gaming. They got Wukong for there. Is this a jungle Wukong or a Baron Wukong? We'll know in a bit. But they already got Janna. Ito yung isa sa mga paborito nilang champions right now. And it's very strong. We saw that in the game earlier against Team ANP. Their Janna was owning the game. And here, si Annie, hovering over Annie, is this jungler yung Gragas nila. So Annie, most probably is gonna play mid. They have Uzi. They have Uz. Ang hirap ng mga pangalan ng mga players parang Koreano tsaka Japanese parang mga Korean yung mga Koreano tsaka Japanese yung pangalan nila. So it's very hard to call this out. Let's just call them out from their champions name. So yes, this is a Draven Janna pulled here on team team wala sa pangalan yung team name Aether, Rift and Next Gen. Yun si Next Gen. I'm gonna write this down para hindi ko makalimutan. Right na delay yung task natin kasi sa mga pangalan. Kasi hindi pa gaano pumapasok sa isip talaga natin. Hindi pa natatatak yung mga pangalan. But as these teams become stronger, more popular, it's gonna burn down our brains yung mga pangalan ng mga ito. So, definitely, let's watch out for these teams. Nakita naman natin kanina gaano kalakas ang Next Gen Gaming. They recovered from a 0-1 deficit and won the best of 3 match. So, good job by Next Gen Gaming right there. And here we have Aether Rift and they have on the lineup Gragas for their jungler. We have Misfortune for nag-swap sila. Nag-swap sila. Right, tingnan natin. So they have Xin Zhao for the jungle this time and they have Blitzcrank for the support. Gragas is gonna be playing mid. Misfortune on the Baron lane. Misfortune as the ADR and Akali as the on the Baron lane right here. Good job for the picks. But on the opposite side, andyan po yung Draven tsaka Janna. This is something very strong right now and I hopefully Uz will be able to drive this Draven out. But right now this is looking good for Next Gen if they will be able to capitalize on the lead on the DR lane right here. I think Misfortune is gonna have a hard time with this Draven. So, but let's see. Early game na po tayo, ladies and gentlemen. Nakapag-warp in na po tayo. Welcome to the Wild Rift. And we have a 4-man defense here in the Tribush by Aether Rift. And they're gonna be invading right here. So, it's gonna be a clash right here. Tingnan natin anong plano nila. And they will be invading the blue buff. They dropped a ward right here. Wala pong bumisita dito, so there is not gonna be a clash right here. Mitch, to be able to get this CS, did a body slam right there to evade the mountains, and that's a good that's good for Mitch. There at the blue buff, blue team is gonna try, red team is gonna try to contest this, but they were driven away by 3 champs right there. Wukong is right there to help, but yun, si Wukong andito sa gitna eh. Here are the ito na naman yung mga lane swaps ng Next Gen Gaming. Very weird lane swaps but it's working for them. But a very good pull by Blitzcrank and bibigay po ang first blood to the Xin Zhao and that's a Vi dead right there. Good job by Aether Rift getting the first blood. Team Next Gen will have to recover here. Again, this is gonna be an early game fight right here kasi si Next Gen is gonna be has an aggressive lineup. So they have to command the game early and mid, pero mahirapan sila mag-command ng mid if ever they lose the early game. So at the bottom, MF and wala tayong view sa bottom only Mitch, we only have view for the Mitch here. Ito, so Mitch gets the vision, spot po nila si Vi, so that they have the information now. Vi is at the top lane, so let's see what they are gonna be doing here. Here it is, Xin Zhao is rotating at the top right away to counter this Vi jungle right here, and it's a 3-man invade right here, and the Vi is already in trouble right here. She is knocked up and she is dead. Good job by Aether Rift right there. Ganda na information nila They will capitalize on those information that they get. Good job by Gragas right there, sending out his barrel to himself para matamaan pa rin si Wukong dito. Wukong is still playing the mid game against Gragas and he is gonna be at a disadvantage right here. Ang ganda ng mga pokes ni Gragas eh. There it is. You can see the level gap already. Level 5 na po si Gragas while Wukong had to TP and he still level 4 and this will further the gap on the levels right here. So definitely early game is already looking and pointing towards Aether Rift. Good job, Aether Rift on the early game. We're still 2 minutes 30 seconds into the game. Then sa baba, pushing out na po si Draven and si Janna. So most probably the lane is going to their favor din naman sa baba. So let's see. Wala pang ganong action on the scoreboard. It's 2-0, 2 minutes 50 seconds into the game. Wukong will have his chance to do CS and level up here. And Gragas will try to dive in. Nope. Si Gragas tinatank niya na yung mga creep waves no. So he's already very tanky right now, being level 6. And the level gap is already evident here. So ayun, level 6 na rin pala si Wukong. Good job by Wukong catching up. Net pokes from Gragas. Wukong takes a lot of damage. Hindi pala, ano niya lang pala yun. Andun pa rin yung cask eh. So it's gonna be very painful pokes from Gragas from this point on. Level 6 pa rin po ang dalawa. At the bottom, nawala po yung dalawang champion. Blitzcrank and Sinzao is there. So if ever, yun sa taas nabigyan. Alright, namatay po on 1v1 si Camille, but also Akali dies in the process. But definitely that's a win by the Camille. I mean, by the Akali right there. Killing the Camille. Doing a solo kill by the Camille. Blue team, ayun, nahila si Janna and Janna dies instantly. Good job on the rotation by team Aether here, and they're gonna be diving on the Draven, and that's very good strategy and decision for the team. But Draven has the GA already, and he will spawn back, but not for long. Gragas is there. Kundi, ganda ng ultimate ni si Vi nakapatay, namatay po ang Blitzcrank and the Sinzao. Very good counter kill by the team, and that is good recovery by team Next Gen right here. Good dive in by Wukong. Ang liit na po ng life na Gragas, and Gragas dies, and that's MF dead. Also, Akali will try to help here. He spots one champion who's already very low, and Wukong is being chased after by a hungry Akali, but that will be a disengage right there. Good job Next Gen by for that. They are able to even out the scoreboard 5-5, 4 minutes 50 seconds into the game, but blue team is on the offense here. They already started the first dragon of this game. The first dragon is half HP na lang, and Smite right there. Are they gonna be able to contest this? No, first dragon goes to the blue team right here. Aether Rift getting the first objective of the game, and that is gonna reward them a lot, especially right now. Ang win condition po ng Next Gen Gaming is to be able to dominate the early game, but right now it's the Aether Rift who is dictating the early game. So swap here. Mitch is now at the bottom. We are seeing MF and the Blitzcrank swap lanes, and they are already in the middle lane. Alright, 3 champions at the top. They are eyeing on the Wukong. Wukong will have to go out here, but not before killing the Akali right there. So solo kill by Wukong on the Akali, and that's buhay si Wukong. Very good job by Wukong surviving that. They will call for a retreat. The right solo kill by Wukong on the Akali will give them the advantage on the scoreboard. And here it is, a clash in the top lane. Vi dies on the opposing team. Gragas had to body slam away, and Rift Scuttlers being taken by red team right here. Good job Camille on getting that. It's gonna be very important for them. And is this gonna be a clash? Good pull by the Blitzcrank right there. That is gonna cause the Camille to cast his ultimate in desperation. And there it is. Patay po ang Blitzcrank, patay po ang Camille, and the Gragas dies by the Draven. Draven is very painful here. Wukong dies by the Akali, but Draven dishing out the damage right here. Draven is on a si quadra kill naka-quadra kill si quadra kill si Akali. Rampage, but napatay rin kaagad si Akali. So, tignan natin scoreboard. Was even, 10-11. So, yeah, even lang yung exchange na yon. Ganda na action doon Hindi ko tuloy na save ang replay. Sobrang ganda ng labanan na ito. Alright, 10-11 on the board. right? But blue team is already scouting out this Rift Herald area. Then they're creating a play right here. So many wards right here. Red team has the advantage because of the risk calculator right here. And initiation by Gragas, body slams in, and Wukong has to get away because he's already very low, and this will give the advantage to Team Blue. Rift Herald is already very low, and there it is. The Rift Herald goes to the blue team. Hinahabol po nila while patay si Vi, and that is gonna be the Draven dying also. Nabuhay pa siya saglit, but that was just the GA right there. Good job by the team killing that Draven and the Wukong on the Vi, diba? So ito yung replay natin. Nope, hindi natin na kopya. So, sorry. I'm gonna start the replay. Sorry, may misses pa tayo sa replays natin eh. First turret. Is this the first turret? No, hindi. This is the turret down. Aether Rift gets the first blood, gets the first turret, gets the first dragon, and gets the Rift Herald here. So definitely early game goes to Team Aether Rift. If I can call this game already with this advantage that Aether Rift have, they will head on to the late game. Wala na pong chance dito ang Next Gen Gaming unless Aether Rift will be throwing a few fights right here. Meron pa rin naman chance if magkaganon. But if ever tabla lang na if they have the same skill levels, I would say Aether Rift already won this because this is their win condition, makipagsabayan until the late game. And if this goes to the late game, I don't think the champions of Next Gen Gaming can handle this lineup of Team Aether Rift. I could be wrong, but let's see. Ano sa tingin nyo, chat? Please post in the comments. Who do you think is gonna win this after the lead that Aether Rift has already? Alright, Mitch, and in the middle, Rift Herald is summoned on the bot lane. Ang ganda. Alright, Ocean Drake has just spawned right here, and the team is already there. Very efficient laning and rotation by Team Aether Rift right here. Kakaspawn lang ng dragon, hindi pa nga lumalapag, patay na agad. Draven sends out his ultimate, but wala po, hindi po nakapatay. Very good strategy by the team there. The Rift Herald was casted as a distraction, and because of that, they were able to get the dragon. Good job by Aether Rift. Very efficient plays from the start, even up to this point of the game. They do have daming kills na nakawa ni Next Gen, but nonetheless, this is still an objective gaming, and objectives are definitely going to Aether Rift's side. So they definitely have the advantage in this game. Comeback is real, sabi ni Paul Vincent Moral. Pwede pa mag-comeback dito, wala namang imposible, di ba? Alright, thank you so much. Can you guys please share the video, chat? Ayun, eto dito sa taas, nag-grab si Vi, and Vi has to flash away, but he still, no, hindi pa siya namatay. But Wukong, nope, Janna pala yun. Janna is already dead early in this fight. Baron is already available, and without Janna, the support, and with the lead that Aether Rift has in this game, sobrang ganda na. Sobrang laki na ng lead ng team na ito. Right, they're looking for the Baron already, and sino yung nagzo-zone right there? Blitzcrank is doing a good job zoning the enemy champions right here. Hindi po sila maka-contest sa Baron because of this, and that's a killing spree on the Kali, killing the Vi right there. Wukong will try to kill the Gragas, but Gragas is already very tanky, so he will die first, and the Draven dies also. Akali on a rampage right here. Blitzcrank kills the Wukong, and that's 4 champions dead on the red team. Baron is available, but they will opt for a reset after that win and that clash right there. Right, tingnan nga natin yung replay doon. There it is. They were trying to get the Baron. Yan po yung replay. Hopefully you can see it. I'm gonna look at I'm gonna focus on casting right now. Ito yung kanina on the replay board that you're gonna see. Si Gragas survives, then Wukong dies, and Draven dies. Rampage is given to the Akali. Sobrang sakit na ng Akali dito, and they are gonna be baiting out this. They will try to bait out this Baron right here. Let's see if it's gonna be a successful bait right here. So they're grouping up on the bush on the red buff. The red Brambleback is not available. So hindi po, I think red team is just gonna give this up right here. But they're already in the mid. They're in a position to contest this since natagalan ang blue team to get the Baron. Wukong has to flash away to survive that initiation, and they are now opting for the Baron this time. So it's mga level nila is level 10 and level 12 already in this Xin Zhao right here. Right, red team, no. Draven sends out his ultimate, but andyan po si Vi. Vi is gonna be there and gonna be trying to contest this ultimate by MF. Xin Zhao gets the Baron, pero Gragas is killed in the process. Quadra kill by the Akali right here, and that's four champions dead on the red side. MF does go down, but that's just the Guardian Angel popped right there. And this is looking like a GG push. I think, hindi pa. Nag-reset pa ang mga kalaban. So, let's check out the replay right there. Mid-turret is gonna be dying. And there it is. That's the replay right there. Ito yung kaguluhan kanina. Camille sends out is the Hextech ultimatum. But, no, napatay si Vi una. And there's the quadra kill by the Akali on the Camille. And let's go back into the game. Right, mid turret is already down. Top turret of the red team, Team Next Gen, is already down. Okay, so laki na ng butas. Nexus is already exposed here on the red side. Scoreboard is 22-12. Definitely, this is swinging towards a win for either Rift Gaming. There's the dragon of the game. Again, 13 minutes pa lang na tayo sa laro and 2 Nexus already went down on the red side. So, very fast game by the Team Aether Rift right here. That's the third dragon of the game, and the third dragon is given to Team Aether Rift. Ito, clash sa top, and MF's ultimate is right there on spot, pero Akali po unang namatay. So, no deaths on the red side. That was a very daring overestimation of Akali right there. They better avoid these kinds of throws because we are already entering the late part of the game. And that kinds of throw, ganda ng grab ng Blitzcrank dito. They hit, sino yung nag-grab? Ang liit ng yung resolution, Wukong. The Wukong does die already because of that. Congratulations! And it's already the Nexus being focused on right here. The Xin Zhao will go for the Nexus here. Red team will try to defend that Nexus, but it's already too late. Good job by Aether Rift getting the first game. Ganda ng mga rotation. And here's an instant replay for the grab right there kay Wukong. Nahuli si Wukong, and that takes Wukong out of the play right away. Nabuhay pa si Wukong because of the GA, but he still dies in the process. Hindi na siya maka-escape dito. Xin Zhao did die, but when he revives because of the GA, doon na, finocus niya na kaagad yung Nexus, and well, there's nothing red team much can do in this game. Congratulations, Aether Rift, on winning game 1. Ano pa ang pwedeng gawin ng Next Gen Gaming dito? Chat, what do you think about that game? Kung nagustuhan nyo po, please share this video, and definitely like and follow our page. If you like these kinds of contents, World of Wild Rift is focusing on the professional scene of Wild Rift, and if these are what you like, definitely follow our page. We have a tournament on January 14. It's gonna be under World of Wild Rift. This is the PH community tournament. If you have a team and you wanna test it out, meron tayong free na tournament. It's gonna be happening on Thursday, January 14. Registration is at the link. Let's go ahead and go to the room, and let's see if we can catch their bans. Congratulations again, Aether Rift, on winning game 1 right there. Let me see yung live natin. Alright, well played po, jungle. Good early rotation. Yes, definitely good job by the jungle right there. Itong jungler ng Aether Rift is at master. Yeah, alam ko master rank na ito eh. So these are one of the few master ranks already in Wild Rift. So definitely we are seeing high level gameplays right here. Alright, let's see. Siguro nag-uusap pa yung Next Gen Gaming dito. Evelyn is gonna be banned. Evelyn, napakalakas ni Evelyn ngayon eh. So Battle for third. Game 1, talo ang Black. Game 1 pa. Game 1 pa. First game, right? So, update po tayo sa Battle for third. Team ANP Black is going against RDX. Team ANP Black lost game 1. Hindi po natin na-cover yan, but hopefully in next coming days, Draven tsaka Jana. This is something, we're gonna be uploading it most probably in our YouTube channel. If you haven't followed our YouTube channel yet, search for World of Wild Rift in the YouTube para po maka-follow po kayo. Again, our channel is gonna be focusing on supporting the Wild Rift community here in the Philippines as early as now, habang napakabata pa ng Wild Rift community natin and napakabata pa ng Wild Rift. Simulan na natin di ba, ang pag-alaga sa community. Who knows, one of these days in the future, we are gonna be seeing the first Philippine team to represent us in the world. Hopefully. Hopefully, di ba? Ban, Gragas, Alistar, Ori, and Eve. So we have 4 bans already. Eve, Oriana, Alistar, and the Gragas. Alright, so Lee Sin is gonna be available here. If ever, first pick po ang RDX Gaming, if they're gonna leave Lee Sin, I think they're Aether is gonna go for the Lee Sin here. One of the OP picks right now. So either way, sino kukuha nito? Right, so Paul Vincent Moral, there's still no spectator mode. Inintay natin, so it's very challenging for this kind of coverage. But definitely, we'll do our best, right? Ito yung makikita niyong quality ng coverage in the future. So, yan po, Lee Sin kaagad, pinili. Right? So, that's why they left Lee Sin because they're the first pick and they got the Lee Sin this time. They're gonna be countering the picks by Akali and Braum. Is this an Akali jungle or they're just picking the Akali to switch later? Kasi ang alam ko, itong si Chin Chansu, hindi ko alam kung anong pangalan nito. Is this Morites? Siguro, di ba? But yeah, Akali on the red side, on the blue team, they are gonna be going for Draven and Jana again here. So, counter pick. Yan, si Kami, they're still gonna go for the MF to counter this Draven. Kai'Sa is very weak against Draven, so hindi po pwede si Kai'Sa dito. So, that's an MF pick right there. Pwede rin sana si Jhin. So, but they're more comfortable with the MF. Here, we have Aurelion Sol in the middle for Next Gen Gaming. Hindi, for Aether Rift, we are looking at the Aether Rift side of the game kasi. Alright, Aurelion Sol by Mitch. Wala pa silang jungler pick. Let's see who the jungle here will be. On the opposite side, they have Zed. They're hovering over Zed. This is gonna be the mid player. And then their jungle is gonna be Olaf. And then Wukong. Wukong bigla ang pinili. So who is gonna play jungle on the other side? We don't know. Xin Zhao. Ayun. Linaspik na naman nila si Xin Zhao for the jungler. Alright. Those who are discrediting Xin Zhao right now, nakikita nyo po gaano kalakas si Xin Zhao right now. Nawala kasi yung pick ni Xin Zhao. Uso na pick na Xin Zhao after the nerf of after the nerf of Xin Zhao but right here Aether Rift is showing us that Xin Zhao is still very strong, and now we are warping into the game. Let's check out the picks and what will be the win condition here, and who do you think is gonna win. Late game we have Braum. So late game I will respect Braum in the late game. Sobrang lakas na yung Braum sa late game. So yeah, I will have Braum in the late game. So win condition again, if Aether Rift is gonna be able to drag this game on the late game, or if they're gonna take over the early game to the late game, that's gonna be a win for them. On the other side, they have Wukong. Yeah, aggressive. Dito kanina win condition less to be aggressive there. Pero Aether Rift was the aggressor in the game, and because of that, Next Gen Gaming was on the back pedal on the game, and they lost because of that. They have to be more aggressive this time in this game. Welcome to game 2 of Aether Rift versus Next Gen Gaming. We have Mitch on the mid on the Aurelion Sol. I'm not sure bakit si Wukong andito na naman sa mid. It's gonna be very challenging for Wukong to get CS here, and because of that early shove right there, blue team is gonna be able to converge into this jungle na stun po ang Draven, and that's first blood given to the Braum and credited patay na kagad si Draven dito. Again, the red team should be the aggressor here, but Aether is doing a good job on being the aggressor in this game. Red team is not responding that much right here, and it's gonna be costing them if this is gonna be the case right here. So si Olaf andun sa baba. Ano ba ang lineup dito sa ano? Ang lakas kasi na ni Next Gen Gaming mag-swap ng mga lanes eh. Draven is focused on, and there's this second skill of Soul, creating havoc to everyone, but Xin Zhao dies in the process. Good job by Wukong right there, getting the Xin Zhao. Lakas ni Draven, sakit talaga ni Draven on the picks, and blue team has to disengage because of that. MF is already very low, needs to reset right here. In fact, everyone has to reset right here. Good job by red team evening this out. Soul will just opt for the Mystic Fruit for the regen. He still has good advantage here in the middle, knowing that Wukong yung katapat niya dito kanina. Red team will have to make some adjustments here. I don't think Wukong is gonna be able to really poke this Aurelio Sol out of the lane. And again, they have to win this early game. Hey, si Lee Sin nga pala yung jungle nila, diba? So, yeah, Lee Sin versus the Xin Zhao right there. I will give the lead to Lee Sin right there, but ang taba na Xin Zhao, sakit na si Xin Zhao, and Lee Sin dies in that, and Mitch is here to help, and the Kali is also there, so walang chance talaga yung Lee Sin na yun. Alright, so good job by Xin Zhao killing the Lee Sin. They spot this Olaf right here. Right, again, if red team keeps doing this to the jungle creeps of Lee Sin will be left behind here in this game, and that's gonna be a good shutdown on the Lee Sin. Lee Sin has to be aggressive in the early game kasi he needs those farms, and then if ever hindi siya makapag-farm dito, he will be forced to the lanes where he will be very slow instead of rotating on the other lanes and doing ganks, diba? Alright. So, 2-1 on the scoreboard. Wala pa tayong objectives na nakukuha talaga. Just jungle steals, which is very good on the side of either Rift right here. I would say they're on the advantage here with those invades that you're doing earlier. That's a way to slow down the Lee Sin, and they're doing it the right way. Right, Mitch is gonna drop a ward here to... No, he won't. He is free farming here in the middle. Ito kasi nangyari kanina, si Wukong yung linagay nila dito sa gitna. And right now, Wukong tries to poke, gets stunned. But that's just the illusion of Wukong right there. Right, ward by Mitch on the Raptors so that they will know where this Lee Sin is, and everyone can collapse on the Lee Sin. They will have to slow down this Lee Sin, and this is good job by them. And there it is, nakita naman si Lee Sin, and when Lee Sin saw that there's no more Raptors, anong choice ni Lee Sin? He will have to go up the lane right there, and they're already able to predict the Lee Sin movements because of that. And if walang mag-gank si Lee Sin, he's not doing anything, he's not leveling up. That's Lee Sin slowing down, and good job again by the Aether Rift team right here. Solo kill by Olaf on the Kali. Good job by Olaf winning that lane right there. And dito, they're already starting on the Dragon. Aurelio Sol sends out his Galaxy Stun, and there it is. Wala, naudlot because of the Lee Sin right there. But Lee Sin he's trapped right here. It's already very low. And coming up with the win for the Dragon is the blue team right here. Good job. That's the Dragon right there. And let's look at the replay of that. What happened right there? Tingnan nga natin. Sorry. So, ito yung kanina. Right? Pagpasok, naudlot yung stun ni Mitch, but the team is there. Lee Sin has no skills anymore kasi risk nila yung Dragon, and they spent out their skills already, and wala na sila magawa when the team was here already. And there it is. That's a free Dragon for the blue team instead. So patience is the key right here in this game, and Aether Rift getting the better of these exchanges. MF dies at the process. Hindi, baliktad. Si Lee Sin ang namatay sa top. Lee Sin is already very low here. Very low in EXP here. And dito, mag-isa lang po si Wukong, and Wukong dies in the process. MF dies right there. And namatay rin pala talaga si MF. Sorry. I was focusing on the on the crash right there. Sa replay right there. So, hindi natin napanood maayos. Bigla na lang pagbalik natin, patay na kagad si MF. At the top, I think this is gonna be, no, hindi. Ang laki pa ng buhay ng turret sa top, and then Braum is there to defend this. So no turrets down yet. We are already 6 minutes, almost 6 minutes into the game. So no turret downs. The dragon goes to, first dragon goes to Aether Rift. And 5 seconds, Rift Herald is gonna be spawning here. And we are seeing blue already creating a play and zoning out everyone here. Ang ganda ng map control ng Aether Rift right now. And they're already starting on the Rift Herald. Red team is gonna try to challenge the here. Ang layo kasi ni Mitch dito, and because of that, Olaf ang unang namatay dito. Lee Sin dies second. Red team is in trouble right here. Kahit po hindi tumama yung stun ng Aurelion Sol, the blue team is already winning this clash right here. Akali dies and Braum dies, but Janna is already very low. 3 champions dead. Make that 4 champions dead over the red side, and this is gonna be the Rift Herald for the blue team. Aether Rift starting to pull away in this game. Good job by Aether Rift right there. Tingnan nga natin anong nangyari doon. Little replay right here. Ito yung kanina. Let's go full screen for that replay right there. Ito yung si Janna. Hindi, napakauli na yun. Let's go for the screen again and go for the instant replay. Ito yun eh. It's already too late for the replay. Sorry about that. But let's go ahead on the screen. Makita natin nag-reset naman. Mitch tries to go to the middle, cancels the route. Draven and Janna, hindi po naghiwalay yan. That is their winning strategy right here for red team. But right now, it's not them who's winning. Let's see if at the middle part of the game, we're already at the start of the middle mid-game na diba? We're at the doors of the mid-game already. And already, the blue team is controlling this game. This is the part where red team should take over the game. Kailangan lang bumawi dito. It's gonna be very hard for them in the late games since they don't have a clear tank in this game. Pag nag-late game ito at makapag-items na yung mga tanks ng Aether Rift, wala nang chance dito ang next gen gaming. Rift Herald is summoned at the bottom. 30 seconds. They timed that perfectly. 30 seconds na magsaspawn na si Baron. They spawn the Rift Herald. They will have to clear this wave right here para mas ma-efficient. But Sol is being attacked by the Olaf. Olaf is very painful here, 1v1. Pero andyan yung turret. Sol sends out his ult. That's a good ult right there. And Olaf dies first. Good job by Sol. And ganda ng rotation ng MF doon to help the Sol right there. And there is the Rift Herald knocking on. It's gonna be starting to knock on that turret, and with that distraction at the bottom lane, blue team is gonna go for the first for the dragon right here. This is the second dragon of the game. The turret is destroyed, so iniwan na lang nila yung nasa baba. Let's see, ang laki na ng stun, and right there, it is the that's just the illusion of Wukong. But yeah, patay pala talaga si Wukong by the Akali right there. Good job by red team. Laki na stun, and iniwan na ng red team yung bottom with the Rift Herald, and isang tower na sira. The dragon goes to Aether Rift right here on the blue team, and they're pounding on this mid turret right here. 11 and 5 on the scoreboard. Xin Zhao is gonna help the Rift Herald push, and we will see the team trying to converge here. Ito, but at the back lanes, good entry by the Olaf on the back lanes, pero his damage is not yet enough for this, so hindi po sila nakagawa ng gaanong damage, and they will have to disengage right here. Rift Herald is already down, so they're able to defend the bottom turret, but everyone is here on Aether Rift, and with their lead in itemization, they should be able to take fights easily right now, so red team has to be very careful. Thank you so much, Cat Rivera, for liking the stream. And there it is. Turret is down. And it's gonna be an ultimate by the MF. MF has to back away because the turret is focusing on him. So isang turret lang po ang nasira with that push. But nonetheless, it's a win for Team Aether Rift right here. Aurelion Sol goes for the reset. Baron is already alive. 10 minutes into the game. 11-5 po yung scoreboard natin. But blue team is definitely on a commanding lead already. Lahat ng mga objectives is napupunta pa sa kanila. There's no turret down. Not even one turret na that is not healthy on the blue team. Here it is, Xin Zhao, very aggressive right here, and Aurelion Sol cleans up for Xin Zhao. That's one champion dead. Wukong will try to run, but right there is Akali. That's double kill on Sol right there. And then dito pa sa baba, Olaf is already very low. Triple kill on the Aurelius Sol, and that's a Rampage, and that is the Baron right there. Good job by Aurelius Sol right there. Let's check out the replay. Hindi na po makokontest ito, so let's go ahead and go for the replay. That's one kill. Hinabol niya po. Si Lee Sin was able to back away. Hinabol po dito when hindi niya po binigay kay Akali yung kill. But when he backs out, patay pa rin siya. And there it is. That's the triple kill right there for the Aurelion Sol. Good job by Sol right there. And I guess that will seal this game. That will seal this lead that Team Aether Rift have on this game. Ang laki ng Galaxy na naman na stun ni Mitch. But he canceled it. And then dito si Braum is gonna be solo fighting the team. Siya lang mag-isa doon pero hindi nga siya ma-engage ng red team. That's how far they are ahead in this game. Lee Sin is dead still. Excuse me. Alright, there's the stun right there. Ang laki na ng stun na yan. Red team will have to run away from this. There it is, the stun. Walang tinamaan. Red team na, tinamaan pala yung isa doon, pero wala, layo. The Baron buff is still there, so they're able to take down this turret pretty easy, and they're still gonna go for it. And then, nag-engage na po dito si Braum. Ultimate by Braum hits only one champion, but that is enough for them to be able to destroy this turret right there. And they're going for the BGG push right here. It's gonna be very risky, but right there, ang liit na po ng buhay ni Lee Sin. Lee Sin has to back away and reset. And the red team with the Baron, the blue team with the Baron buff still, they will still try for this push. Wala na po mga kaibigan niya dyan. And dito na si Sol dito sa baba. It's gonna be 5 versus 2 there, so you have to be careful up there. But Janna dies right here, and it's gonna be another turret down, and it's gonna be a push this time without Janna to support them. Napakaliit na po ng buhay ng Nexus, and there it is. Nabigyan ang Aether Rift. Congratulations Aether Rift for being the champions here in this tournament. Here is the last sequence of that game. It's an instant replay. Ito yung si Sol kanina. He did separate from the team. Right here. And then, when he enters, sira na yung turret sa baba. When he enters, and the creeps and the champions are already there. They are gonna be killing Janna, and there it is. That's for the winning push. Alright, so hindi pa pala. Alright, so this is a best of 5 pala. This is the championship di ba? Nga pala. Akala ko best of 3 lang ito. Thank you so much for the organizers that are letting me know in advance. We are gonna be looking at a best of 5. So meron pa tayong game 3. Okay? So let's go to the screen. Naubos na yung boses ko, meron pa palang laro. Best of 5, diba? Nga pala. So, correction guys, best of 5 po ito ha. So, this is still the last game. Meron pa tayong last game. If ever, Aether Rift wins this is gonna be possibly the last game. Red team, Next Gen Gaming will have to dig deep into their bags, into their bags of tricks here, to recover from this game. 0-2 already, and then in favor of Aether Rift right here. Let's see if we are gonna be able to depict the picks right here. Kamusta ang sa inyo ang duwa, bye? Okay. Alright, so update po sa battle for third. Team ANP Black lost game 2. So, ano pangalan ng team ng third? RDX Gaming claimed the third spot of this tournament. Congratulations RDX Gaming for claiming the third spot. Eto, tingnan nga natin if we can see the picks right now. Paul Vincent Moral, ang ganda ng communications, tas ang bilis ng response ng mga kakampi. Definitely yes, Pinoy lahat ng players. Yes, Philippine tournament po ito from Paul Vincent Moral. Okay, Aether Rift, definitely, tama yung sinabi ni Paul kanina. Ang ganda ng mga, ang ganda ng response. Very good communication right there. Very good team play by Team Aether Rift. Definitely their team play there is what is bringing the team to these wins right now. So congratulations Aether Rift on getting game 2. We are gonna be resetting, and we're gonna be looking at game 3 of the game. Ahak. Sorry, thank you for that. Thank you so much. Hindi ko napansin. Thank you for your chatting. Right. Dito, sa dragon is already very low in the game. That's the first dragon of the game going to the blue. Hindi. Was it a steal? Sorry. Na-distract ako sa audio natin eh. Pasensya na. Thank you so much for letting me know. Dapat may dapat meron tayong kasama pa nagsistream eh. But very good dash in by Gragas right there. Cancels the ultimate, cancels the TP of Mitch. And Mitch is burning down. He will survive and continue his TP back home. Thank you so much again for the audio shouting. Hindi ko napansin. Thank you so much for letting me know. Okay, Mitch. Ang haba nun na hindi ko nakasta. Sayang yung boses ko. Alright, so down at the middle, maybe we can see the scoreboard if pakita nila. But 2-0 on the scoreboard. Hindi ko nakita sino nakakuha ng dragon. Was it a steal on the dragon? Rift Herald has spawned into the game. 6 minutes into the game. And ayan, 3 blue champions are already in the middle. Si Mitch nag-rotate dito sa baba. This is a very important rotation kasi mabilis kasi yung mid laner mag-clear ng wave. And whenever they will clear the wave fast, it will open up the pressure on the opposing team para po maka-create ng space for an objective. And right here, this is what you're seeing. Blue team is going for the Rift Herald right here. That's Wukong. Yeah, so Wukong is took the dragon and took the Rift Herald right here. Olaf is already very low. Zed will be able to know. He won't be able to kill that Olaf right there. Camille dies instead. Blitzcrank did die on the process. But 2 champions make the 3 champions dead on the red team. And already, blue team is already pulling away in this tournament. Game 3. Again, this is gonna be a very important early game for the red team. If they can control this, they should be able to win this, but right now it's the blue team that's doing it, and may hirapan ang red team dito. Their Kai'Sa needs to that farm if they're gonna be losing this team fights like this, Kai'Sa won't be able to do that much in this game, and that already spells GG for the red team. Aether Rift versus Next Gen, anong team kalaban? Aether Rift, this is sponsored by Doggy, diba? I don't know if Doggy is here. I don't think Doggy is playing right now. Nasa ML pa rin si Doggy, diba? But he is, what I've heard is, he is sponsoring this team. Could be true. I haven't verified those facts yet. Scoreboard 5-1, 7 minutes 40 seconds into the game. And, ayun. Wala pang objectives eh. Top turret is already down right here. So first blood, first dragon, Rift Herald, and the first turret did go to the blue team, and blue team is already starting to pull away with this lead. Nagsasnowball na po dito ang blue team. Red team will have to do something to stop this snowball right here. Wukong is already invading the red team's jungle, and this will shrink the map for red team even further, and the lesser the map is, the lesser farm it is for them, and it will choke them slowly but surely. So red team, kailangan nyo po bumawi dito, but right now it's looking like Aether Rift is gonna be winning this game, and if they win this game, it's already alright. Dito si Zed, ultimate by Zed on the Camille. Camille is able to evade that, and that's ultimate wasted by the Zed. Here may good job by Blitzcrank. Eto po, patay po kaagad si Gragas. So blue team are starting to dominate this map and this game right here. They are taking advantage of the lead, and that is how you play to win. And right now, Gragas and Kai'Sa is already dead. Very good ultimate by the Camille, but it's not gonna be enough. Alright, very good tornado by Janna. But again, it's the triple kill for champions dead on the red team. The dragon is already alive, so this is the second dragon, another objective going to Aether Rift right here, and red team cannot afford to give out these objectives na ganun-ganun na lang, right? Any further damage that they're gonna be taking is gonna further the snowball of the blue team, and they're gonna lose this game definitely. And right now, blue team is recognizing that, and they're playing aggressively right here. They have a very big room to play more risky right here since they're already up 2-0 and they're very ahead in the game. So they can play aggressively here. That is what's choking red team right now. And dapat hindi sila nagpapadala sa pressure dito, but we cannot blame them. There it is. Very good initiation by Mitch, but Camille is quick on his feet to escape that. Very good warding and map control by the blue team. Again, they're choking the red team in the map right now. And this is what's causing the deaths on the red team. Hindi makagalaw ang red team eh. Good job by Aether Rift indeed for the map control. Right? First Baron of the game is already very low. And let's see, hindi po, si Wukong po ang nakakuha ng Baron. It's gonna be a clash right here. Hinabol rin po nila. Janna is already dead. And that's Olaf dead. Very sexy ultimate by MF. And that's a double kill for make the triple kill for the Kali. And he's already dominating right here. With the Baron buff, I think this is gonna be a dead inhibitor turret. Camille sends out his ultimate on the Blitzcrank, but that's not gonna be enough. That's an ace. And is it gonna be a GG push here? Let's just go for a replay on the half screen if they're gonna be pushing this. Pero andyan po yung replay, nakita nyo po dito. This is the Baron battle earlier. And after the Baron, they went after the team. That's Olaf dead. That's a double kill on the Gragas. Gragas dead and triple kill. Killed on the Kaisa. And ito yung part kung saan hinabol pa si ano eh. Tapos na yung replay natin. Anyways, let's go for this again. Ayan, sinabi natin, ito butas ng base. One inhibitor turret is destroyed on the next gen gaming side. This will be a very hard battle. Thank you so much for liking the stream, KitKat Rivera. This is gonna be a hard battle by the red team right here. Next gen gaming gets initiated by the Wukong. Very sexy ultimate by Wukong right there. Kills the Janna right away. Kaisa will have to try to escape, but no, he is dead, and that's a double kill. Gragas dies also. That's 3 champions, and I think this will spell the GG already. Good job by Mitch right there. And that will secure the kill, and that will secure the tournament for Aether Rift Gaming, the champions of this tournament by Ranmen. They are the winner of the 5K, the 2K prize money plus a few merchandise from Ranmen. Congratulations, Aether Rift, for winning this, right? They won this decisively, 3-0. Di po nakaporma ang Next Gen Gaming, but we saw how Next Gen Gaming play. So we already have a glimpse of the potential of this team. So we're not counting them out. They are still gonna be very strong in the future. Hopefully, this will not deter their development. Hoping that we can see Next Gen Gaming stronger in the next tournaments. The next tournament po is gonna be on January 14. It's gonna be sponsored by World of Wild Rift. Tayo po magsa-sponsor nito. And po, if you wanna join, it's gonna be for free lang po. Libre lang po yan. And registration is there at the video description. So if you wanna join the tournament, please do. If you have a team, wanna test out the skills with these teams that right here you are seeing, this is the tournament that you should be joining. We already have 120 more or less teams who registered. Kayo na lang po ang kulang. Deadline of the registration is on Wednesday. Pero unahan lang po ito ha. Pag napuno na yung 250, we won't be accepting anyone else. So hopefully, I'll see you there. And that is it for this tournament. Sayang wala pa tayong, hindi pa natin may interview ang mga players. It's still very challenging for the coverages of the tournaments right now, but we are doing our best to do this. And again, Aether Rift, one of the teams that you should be looking out for in the pro scene. Follow nyo po sila. Meron po silang page. Gagaling ng mga players, and this is you were given a glimpse of how they play, right? Hopefully in the future, we will have our very own team who will represent us in the worlds. And before we end, I'll leave you with the best replay, the winning game, with the winning play kanina. Good night, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. Follow us, subscribe, and share this video. As always, be a legend.